took 3 deep breaths so I can check that off my Finch list.
Oh, what a good job. I love it.
That's so smart. You're multitasking over here.
Very cool.
Sure am.
Love it. That is good. That's a great thing to do. Like, I find I do stuff like that too. Just a little, like, through the day
Sneak it
helpful
in.
things. It's really sweet.
Sneak it in.
Little Finch, still useful and sweet.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Not sponsored, but why isn't it? Come on,
I
Finch.
finally made it out of the Finchy Forest.
You did.
I
You
saw you
100%ed.
traveled. I
went
saw something
I
about
went
you
to-
traveling. I was
I
so
went
proud of you.
I went to Tokyo.
Oh, that's a good place to start.
Is that where you got the gachapon?
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
I saw a burb and I said, Rar needs a burb. She might already have this burb, but now she's got 2 burbs.
I didn't have it, and it's very cute. And my little Arctic clad Finch is carrying around a little parakeet and a purple gachapon, and it's very precious.
I love it. Sarah, is your little Finchy friend Puddin? No, you're
It's
Puddin,
Puddin.
right?
Yeah.
Is it just birds only forever with the Finchy friend? Because
Oh.
I keep seeing you in birds and I love it.
You know what? I don't know if it's intentional because it just happens a lot of time. I'm like, oh, I want a bird costume today, or I want to have a little bird friend I'm carrying. So I guess it happens without me thinking it. A little bird-headed light stick. Yes, it happens. It's not intentional. It's not required. It's just natural, just by inclination.
No rules, just right. Burbs.
No rules, just right. Was that Outback Steakhouse?
Sure
Probably.
Outback Steakhouse. No rules, just right burps.
Oh boy. Welcome to February.
Yes, it's true. February. We've missed. We've passed Groundhog Day.
We did. We passed Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog's Day. It is the day of the groundhogs.
Many of the groundhogs.
The
it is the day.
apostrophe comes after the S because it's multiple groundhogs that it belongs to.
100%. Yeah. The Groundhog's Day has come and gone.
It has, but
I don't remember what he found.
Oh,
but
he said that there's more winter.
Yes,
shocking.
yes,
And then it snowed. So, here we are.
It did. But wasn't it weird? I think it was like the day after Groundhog Day. It was like, or Groundhog's Day. It was actually pretty warm and it was very weird. And then we suddenly just got dumped on with more snow. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
Cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a few days I could leave without a coat, and I was really, really happy about that.
Oh, it's always
Real
such a
happy.
tease.
But not warm enough, in my opinion.
Not warm enough.
Not
That's
nearly warm enough. No.
Well, it
So-
felt like
so
it was on
pretty
the right
I didn't.
path.
There was nothing
It was
above
hopeful.
55.
I think I
Man.
had 60 one day, and I
It
was like,
got to almost
holy
60.
crap.
It did almost get. Yes, it almost got there.
No. No.
Was it like
No.
58.2? Like, not quite?
Probably.
Well, my car rounds up. I don't know what to tell you.
It's wishful
fair enough.
thinking.
Yeah. Never rounds down, only rounds
The
up.
optimist.
It could be -2, and it's like, don't worry, guys, it's 0. It's fine.
It's 0. We're just 0. It's fine.
It's very hopeful, car. Very hopeful.
It's nice.
Yeah, got it.
Well, I think we should jump right in.
Okay.
We have what's new? Pocket Pod.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa,
whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Hey. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So some of these things are maybe follow-ups, but they all kind of feel like what's new. So I'm just
Yeah.
putting them in a big old bucket.
I love it. Let's go with the bucket.
First things first.
Uh-huh.
Last month, I forgot to talk about this in the episode. I finally built
Oh,
the very best of
my
all
goodness.
of the Animal Crossing Lego sets.
Mm,
It's my girl, Celeste. Please ignore the fact that she has longer legs than is appropriate.
Yeah.
It's the Lego-fied version. The long legs are part of the package. It's okay.
She can't help it.
But
This
she's
is
got
the way
this
to be.
big old pretty moon behind her.
Uh-huh.
so
It's the moon
nice.
furniture, right?
It's the
Is
moon
that
furniture. Yep.
Yes,
If only she actually could sit on it because there's 2 little
Mhm.
pegs at the end there,
get
so
out.
she
That's
could
so
sit there or
cute.
stand on it.
I
But
love
she
it.
also has these little stars right in the
Oh my
ocean, right in the
gosh.
water.
And
Yeah.
there's a star
Yes.
fragment.
Star
oh my
fragments.
gosh.
I gotta show you
Yes, show.
the backside of Celeste. She's got her little tail feather and a bow.
Oh my goodness, she's very precious.
I'm
Little
obsessed.
A very
I'm
Kayuka.
obsessed. We just lost her telescope, but she does have a telescope.
That is the way of Legos. They
She
pop
must.
off, they jump away.
She
but
has
you
her
can find them
telescope.
again.
That's
wow.
this.
Yes.
Nice.
I've seen this exact same set of stuff for like cameras and all sorts of other stuff with Legos. They love this combination.
It makes sense. It looks like a bunch of lenses
and
stuck
then
together.
because it's just cute, there's also like a tea set that comes with it.
Precious.
Why
I feel
not?
like Celeste would be all about having tea.
Why not? She has to stay awake during her late night stargazings.
I love it.
Yeah, I love the little star fragments so much.
Oh,
I want
very,
like 100
very
more of
sweet.
them.
Yeah, can we get
Mhm.
more star
In different
fragments?
colors, please,
In-
for
yes.
different seasons.
Yeah,
The
like why are they
Aquarius,
not
the
in like the
Taurus.
pinks and the greens and stuff, right? Yeah.
Come on,
Why not?
We got to get more. I
Cute.
mean,
Yeah, it's very cute. So
never-ending
I wanted to
merchandising
share
opportunity.
that. I almost
love it.
forgot.
She's very cute. She's got a little cupcake. It's a little cupcake with lavender
Yes,
frosting.
yes, it's a little lavender frosted cupcake.
And of course, she's carrying a book because she's always learning.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
And the
she's so
book
smart.
opens, and there's a little star map inside the book. If you look really closely.
I see it.
Mhm.
Isn't that cute?
Wow. Yes.
Isn't that cute?
Mhm.
Or a
It's very
constellation, I
cute.
suppose, not really a star map, but very
Well,
cute. She's clearly
mean,
studying.
What is a constellation
cat
if
butt.
not a map of the stars?
Tabby says hi.
Hello, Tabby. Very precious. Very cute.
Tabitha.
Tabitha cat.
It's our girl, Tabby.
It is. Hi, Tabby. She's back again. She heard you talking about her.
Who's that girl?
It's Tabby. She's here. She's going to try to sleep on top of my notebook for
Oh.
the remainder. She's currently licking my hand.
I see
Okay.
her.
I like the play-by-play of Tabby's interactions because we can't
She
tell
needs
what's happening.
attention.
We're hearing
She's
the audio
starved.
ear holes
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, you don't have the audio where she just meows directly into the microphone because she always knows where her mic and her camera is. Always.
Oh my goodness, she's
Cat
such
butt.
a star.
Cat butt. Speaking of stars, we just talked about stars. Yay!
True.
Speaking of cats,
Yes.
there is a
Mhm.
game that has finally come to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's a game about cats and
Special
other
cats
animals.
and their
But it's
friends.
not Animal Crossing. Sarah, what is it?
It's for Hello Kitty's Island Adventure. Sorry, it's Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It does not belong to her.
It's
unlike
not
Groundhog's
her
Day.
ownership.
It's not her ownership. She does have it is a chill island game, and I did play a little bit of it on PC. No, I was gonna say PC. That's not true. I was on iPad, but
Yeah.
I've not checked out the Switch version, and I am very curious. And so there's two versions available. Both are digital. And there's the classic digital version, which is $39.99 USD right now. But there's also the deluxe edition. And my question is,
I think it has the what's it called? What's it called? The DLC.
and
NDLQ.
the DLC,
Samsonite.
Samsonite. that's
I
way
was
off.
way off.
DLC, Hello Kitty.
QL.
So I'm guessing
It has the QLPQ. It's very confusing that there's two Q's in it. I think that's what it is because like you can buy the separate add-on later for $20, so it's the same price.
I see.
So I guess that may be like additional islands you can adventure to in the Island Adventures, or maybe some special characters who are locked behind that DLC. Yeah, I guess we've got to investigate that. I wonder if I can find.
Well, I feel like if you buy the $40 one and you try it out and you're like, all right, I'm ready for more, you can go buy the 20, and hey, you still spent the same amount of money.
Okay, so it's not a discount. Like it's not.
It's
a
not a
package deal.
You don't
discount.
get a deal.
Yeah, not that I could tell because
You
I
get
think
a DLC.
it was $59.99, then it was like $20. Yeah, you get a DLC.
Oh, I like a DLC.
Get
Oh
it?
my gosh, the characters are so.
I do.
precious.
Hi,
You should
Tim.
get it.
Yeah. Oh, Leesh says hi to Tim. Tim is waving.
We
and
have a
saying hello.
Timothy
There he is.
sighting.
There he is.
Hi.
Hello. He says hi back, and they say hi again. Everybody's high and up, saying hello, friends. We're all glad to be here.
Friends
Friends.
on the
Da, da,
internet and in
da.
real life.
And in real life,
And in real
life.
life. Right.
Yes.
Real
Real
strife.
strife.
But Sarah, you've played the game. Is it something that Animal Crossing players would enjoy?
I
do you think?
so. I'm just trying to remember. I think the thing that I was put off by was I wasn't super into the touch controls of how to get around. I don't know why that bothered me, but it was like not my jam. And I was like, I'm gonna see if it comes out on Switch. And then it came out on Switch, and I haven't bought it yet, so we'll gotta see. But I like
Interesting.
that there's a lot of fun little. It's kind of made me think a bit more of Fae Farm with like collecting stuff.
I was wondering about that because they also kind of fly a little bit too.
Yeah, a little bit
right?
of flying around.
Swimming and flying and stuff.
And it is great because one of the things I enjoyed about it, there's like little hidden Gudatamas everywhere, and you can take a picture with the Gudatama, and that's like part of like I can't remember. I think that earns you treats.
Oh,
I gotta play it again. Okay, this is my call to Sarah.
Yeah.
Play some Hello Kitty Adventure Island.
we're gonna have
because
to get a
we wanna try-
follow up from you next
Yeah.
time if you end up playing it before the
True.
next
And
time.
I do very much enjoy Hello Kitty and the different various characters. I know
Yeah.
that Cinema Roll is the one who delivers the mail, and that's adorable. A little dog
Oh.
flying through the air with his ears. How cute is he?
Adorable. That
Mm.
sounds
Cooking.
adorable.
Do
There's
love
cooking
Cinema Roll.
involved, cooking and crafting.
So
Ooh,
it's
been a
like
long
your
time.
standard fair cozy game
Yeah, I
in
think
all those
so.
ways.
I think so, and I can't recall if if there's gardening. Maybe there will be. Maybe that's in the DLC. I don't know. The world is my oyster as I look into rediscovering the joys of Hello Kitty Adventure Island.
When
And
you played it on
yeah.
the Switch, did it cost anything then, or?
I played it on Apple's.
Sorry,
That's okay. I knew what you meant.
I meant iPad. Yes,
I played it on the Apple Play Store, so that came free with the subscription. So I just subscribed for a month. To try
so in a
it
way, it was sort of free, but not
exactly, and it was definitely much less. I think the subscription for Apple Play was like $5 a month. It was pretty affordable.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a nice way to try it out, and I was like, okay, and I'm not interested in that anymore, so I'm moving on. And now,
here we are. Like, is it a year later, 2 years later? I feel like it's been out for
it's been a while. It's got at least a year, if not 2 years, because my brain does not remember it very well at all. So it's got to be some time back. But I mean, yeah, it's worth checking out. It's on my to-do list.
Yeah, it's on my wish list on Switch, and one day I will decide to just spend money and play it. But
there you go.
I'm not going to buy it till I'm ready to play it. That's my rule with games going forward.
Oh, wow. That is a good rule to have. I have to say, as a PC gamer, that is a hard rule to stick to, because so often you'll see games come up on sale in the Steam
That's
store,
true. If there's a deal that takes over my rule.
But it's also
has to be
very
a good
infrequent.
Deal.
It's less frequent on Switch for sure.
Yeah.
There aren't as many sales.
Yeah.
As much as I would like.
Very true.
So get in there, Switch. Make your sales happen, and let us stockpile our games that we aren't going to play right now.
I feel like there might be more sales when the new Switch.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
that's right. We could talk about that just for a moment. That's a brief diversion.
They
Switch
did
2 has been
announce
announced.
Switch 2.
Yes, it doesn't. This controllers no longer slide in. They do a little sideways.
They're just big old magnets. Yep.
I think they've got some sort of a degree of connected, like physically.
Snappy
there's, like,
snap.
a little port.
Yeah, it's like a snap. Yeah. But yeah, it's less of like having to align it perfectly.
Slidey.
And you don't have to like jam it in and hope you didn't just break your little controllers.
I heard that there are some people who did have issues with accidentally breaking controllers.
Really?
Did they really?
Actually, yeah, I know.
Was it
I guess you weren't doing it slowly and carefully the way I was.
Yeah, that's
was it like my children who took the wrong power cable and tried to jam it into the power thing, such that the little pins in it no longer worked? And then
was it like a micro USB to USB-C situation?
Sure did.
Of course.
I think I remember this.
Jam.
I remember this.
The greatest.
Oh
trick.
boy.
They're just a similar size. Why don't they both
Not
work?
one, but two. They tried it. Not the first one. It didn't work. So then let's try it on the other Switch.
Oh, no.
And see if that works.
Oh,
They broke both switches?
They broke two.
I
Yeah, they
forgot
sure did.
about- Wowie.
That's a rough lesson. That's a rough lesson to learn about USB connectivity. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm sorry. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone learned a lesson that day.
Yeah, you know what? That's true.
Sure did.
Like, sometimes you got to learn the hard way,
Woof.
and that's just life.
Woofity woof woof.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
yes.
the other thing, I don't have a good segue for this, so I'm just going to awkwardly segue.
Roll right in. No problem.
I was randomly hanging out in our old Discord this week, and I was very surprised to discover, because I haven't been in there in months. Apologies to people that are still hanging out in there a little bit.
Guys.
I was very surprised to discover that the AC Pocket Camp channel was a little bit active over the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it was last active in December, so that was 2 months ago.
That's okay.
But for the month between the end of Pocket Camp and the start of Pocket Camp complete, during that period of time, we had a bunch of posts from our old buddy Gabby. She was on here. She shared her QR code. She was asking questions. Lo hopped in. Lo came out of the woodworks and was like, I got answers. So that was really fun. So if you happen to already have access to our Discord, go check it out. Say hi to people. Maybe they'll see it anyway. And if you want access for some reason, you're welcome to. Just ask. You can email us at thepocketpod@gmail.com.
Nice.
But it's very inactive. I promise you, it's very inactive. Don't want to oversell that one.
It's a quiet time.
But who knows when they announce the first game of Switch 2 as an Animal Crossing game, because obviously,
oh my gosh, wouldn't that be epic?
we'll be ready. We will be
I'm
ready.
ready.
I'm
I'm ready right now. I was actually asked that the other day. I was talking about our podcast, and they're like, "So when's the new game coming out?" And I was like,
"Oh, wouldn't it be sweet if you had like the inside scoop?"
Right?
I wish they would tell us. That would be so nice.
It would be really nice.
I'd be so excited. They're so good at keeping things really quiet, though. It's hard to get the scoop from Nintendo's.
Yeah.
Secret doors.
I don't know, Nintendo. We've been doing this for like 1,000 years now. You could throw us a bone. I don't know. Just saying.
We've given you so many great ideas.
So many. And I really hope you incorporate all the great ideas we've given you for the last bajillion years into the newest game that you are definitely working on right now.
Yeah, all the
so many dream suites.
All the dream suites.
I mean,
they're not complaints. They are only dream suites.
Even if they sound like complaints,
and some of them may have been complaints, but that's okay.
They might be housed as a complaint, but they are.
That was only because of the old Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm sure in whatever new version you have, those won't even be part of it.
Should we start?
What do you think it would be called? Animal Crossing?
JB, I was just going to say that. Should we start speculating about new names?
Does it need to have new in it because we had New Leaf and then New Horizons?
Well, there's City Folk.
Yeah,
New Leaf,
but that
New Horizon.
Wasn't City Folk before New Leaf?
It was
yes.
Animal Crossing Original, Animal Crossing New Game, the Animal Crossing Plus, then Wild World, then City Wild World. My bad. Then City Folk, then
or go to this.
New
Let's
Leaf.
Go to the city. That's
true. In the United Kingdom and elsewhere, it was Let's Go to the City. Then it was New Leaf, and then it was New Horizons.
And Pocket Camp.
Pocket Camp was in the middle.
Pocket Camp, that's true. I forgot. How could I forget Pocket Camp?
But Pocket was like, part of the the device
Horizons.
information.
Yeah.
So that's. I wonder if a future game would be called Pocket something. Animal Crossing, Pocket Lint.
Oh my gosh, Pocket Lint. I didn't even think that they might have another mobile game as well as a new.
I assume it was a significant moneymaker for them, but maybe they're going to wait a little bit and launch the Switch game first or something. I don't know. I can only hope.
I know, right? And I'm guessing it would be a Switch 2 exclusive game.
For sure. They did say that the new Switch will have backwards compatibility with all the old games, I believe.
That's
right?
great. I appreciate that.
We should be able to bring over, assuming they let you transfer stuff, should be able to bring over your New Horizons stuff.
Right. The
I would
whole
hope.
transfer of saves issue. Well, I mean, we'll have to wait and see.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there was going to be an issue and someone's going to lose their whole game and we'll all wait till they fix it.
Well,
we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Will it have new in the title? Maybe. I think it's going to be called Animal Crossing Old Destinations, and it's all going to be an old-timey sepia filter. And it's
the most playable game in history, says all of the game critics.
I want it to be called Animal Crossing Welcome Aboard.
Because you want it to be on a ship.
Or train.
Or
both.
It's all transportations. All transportation.
I like
all
this.
transportation.
I like this idea. Also, like going back to the old days of the start of Animal Crossing when you arrived in your town on trains. And City Folk did that too. Oh, wait, no. City Folk was a bus.
The bus.
City Folk. But the previous Animal Crossings were trains.
Oh, Animal Crossing Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's just a reference to that John Candy movie. That's fine.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, if we could get all of the transportation, that would be really nice. I think train would be really fun.
Trains and
take the choo-choo train, and you get to see as you're traveling, you get to go through different areas.
It sounds super fun. I love a good train
different
trip.
Scenery, people
I think
waving.
it just being a train trip and you go to different places sounds awesome.
Yeah, that does sound pretty great.
And you could see other friends like communities that they've built along the way and stuff.
And even when you're on the train, you could run into friends that you've met along the way. Other villagers would left the town.
And you could have a job on the train.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great. There could be a dining car, and then, that'd be fun.
Oh, and think of the fun themed games people will play. They'll do like a Orient Express, like Murder on the Orient Express. So someone will do like a Hogwarts Express.
Oh my goodness! Yes, this is great. This is
little
all the
games, mini games on the train.
Mini games are definitely something we want. That should be something I think that they'll have.
I mean, I think that this needs to happen. I literally just came up with this, but
you were right on the money, and we're happy.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome.
Animal Crossing Trains edition.
Animal Crossing, welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
I think that's wonderful. All right, hey there, Nintendo. Are you freaking listening? Because that was a good one.
And I'm just saying, Nintendo.
That was a really good.
That
one.
Wasn't like our post-apocalyptic ones.
No. It's
I still love that one.
That's great.
I'm ready for it at any time. This world is ready for it at any time.
That's also true. Also true. But you know what? This will also translate so beautifully into Legos. Come on, little Lego train sets that are Animal Crossing themed.
Come on.
They already have all the parts. They just need to color them different colors. That's it. That's it.
Cast the molds in different colors that are bright and fun. I believe it. It's gonna be.
And how many train games are there out there right now? Not many.
Oh man,
So many.
They can create a new character that's the conductor, It could be like a brand new NPC, the conductor.
Yes, of course. There has to be more related to the premise.
Of course.
Yeah.
And you can make different stops.
He needs to have like
mutton chops.
Mutton chops.
I see.
I
Mutton
like
chops
that there's you can go to specific places, like specific like land that you can like kind of build up, or you could visit friends, or you could go to like specific city places that are pre-existing that you could like.
Well, there was talk of that mall, so maybe like you get to go to like the shopping center.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's very cute and very cool.
I love
also,
it.
in great tradition of Animal Crossing, naming animals after the food thing they are adjacent to, the one with mutton chops should definitely be like a sheep of some kind.
Yeah.
Or
Of course.
There's not enough sheep, frankly. So
I love it.
A goat would be good too. But yeah, an NPC sheep.
NPC sheep. Angora goat. That'd be really cute. We haven't seen the Angora goat yet.
That sounds wonderful.
Pretty cute. Pretty adorable.
I'm into it. We're gonna dream this for a while, and hopefully Nintendo is already ahead of the game and they've already started the welcome aboard.
Wouldn't it be amazing if that is what it is? It would be so sweet and be like, ooh.
Same page.
Same page. We're all
Somewhere
on the same
you
page.
should be buying a lottery ticket like right now.
Somewhere, someone.
Yeah.
Golden
Good one.
ticket.
So speaking of old games and new versions of games and things,
Yeah.
Sarah, you had a finding. Actually, I think we can give a little credit to our friend Gabby, who
yes.
posted in the Discord.
Indeed. I only looked into it because you mentioned Gabby mentioning it.
Yes. So Gabby said multiple times in the Discord on the AC Pocket Camp section, check out the memorial tree. That's all she wrote. She didn't want to spoil anybody. I have not opened the game in a minute.
But I did.
What did you find?
Well, it's your tree has instantly, when you put it in your village, in your town, your campsite.
What's the memorial tree? Can we talk about what that is?
A free item.
It was like the final gift you can get of the old game, and you plant it, and it was supposed to like connect you to your old game, I guess.
Yeah, and when you put it down in your game, I guess you placed it before the end of the game. I wonder if that means, did you not get it if you didn't place it before the end of Pocket Camp, before the end of the original Pocket Camp Online? And I'm not sure of the answer to that, because I definitely placed it before then.
I placed it and it was a stick in the mud.
Yes, it was just like a little stubbin nubbin.
Yeah.
But it grows into a beautiful, blossoming, sparkling tree. And
It's
I put a little
pretty.
video if you guys wanted to check it out to see it on the thing. I could even put it in. I wonder if I could do this. I could have it be my video share. So our
it does
viewers
sparkle.
let's see if I can get this to work. Screen share. There it is. Oh, here it is. Oh, sorry. I just realized I don't know if the audio probably.
It's
will not
working.
play.
It's working.
Yay.
Oh wait, no,
Yes.
it's not.
Oh yeah, it's not playing the audio. Wait.
I think I played the audio
Yeah,
somehow.
it's audio. Yeah, I think it'll play. I think it'll just play in mine. But
Yeah. It's
saying
very
I'm so-
pretty. It's got white and orange, yellowy blossoms, and it
Yeah.
sparkles when you talk to it.
Very cute, very adorable.
It's really cute. Yeah, I have it in my campsite, and I haven't checked it out in a minute. So, yeah, I didn't know it sparkles.
Yeah, it's really sweet. So mine was very sparkly and it had yellow and white blossoms. I don't know if everyone's does look the same, but it is quite.
Oh,
lovely.
that would be interesting too if it
Yeah.
didn't.
I don't
If
know.
mine was like other color.
It
Gotta
could be.
collect them all. Can I go get more of them?
Right? How do you collect?
I need the blue
tree.
one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would love
Could
to
be.
convince everyone that there's like 7 different colors and you have to, collect.
Collect it. How could
Sorry, friends.
Oh man, that would be so funny. And the thing is, with Pocket Camp, you could never share items to other people, which is something that was missing because we love doing that in New Horizons.
I know. The whole time I went back into the game for that last month before it went away, I was like, I just want to request something from somebody and I don't know how to do it. How do I send Sarah this thing I just found that she would love more than I do? Like these were the thoughts I had.
It's because it's so natural to want to do that. And it's just like, sorry
Yeah.
guys, it's just for your own stuff.
I think that's ultimately why I fully stopped playing Pocket Camp when I was actively playing New Horizons. I like competing those two games. Like it was going to be disappointing all the time to me.
It's a very different.
I had to have a long break from New Horizons to, be okay to play Pocket Camp again.
That's fair. It's a very different style of like connecting to other people, and now it's even a more removed style of connecting with other people, as it's just through their cards and through their little avatars. And I see Yoshi has joined you. Hello, Mr. Yoshi.
Yes, a fluffy 16-pound cat. 18 pounds? 16?
He's such a big boy.
18 pounds? I
He's so
forget.
strong.
No, 16. 16-pound muscle boy has joined the chat.
He's very cute. Oh, look at his little face. Hello,
sweet
Yoshi.
baby.
Here's my little baby. He thinks he's a little kitten.
He is a little kitten. He's just a baby.
Forever kitten.
He's the biggest little kitten ever.
Oh my goodness.
He's just a baby.
It just reminded me of our sweet stray cats that we have in our neighborhood, and I do wish that all cats had sweet inside homes. But I still like our outside cats. And Garfield, we hadn't seen him for ages and ages. Garfield. He's a big fluffy orange cat with a beautiful fluffy tail. Poor Garfield. One of the reasons that all cats should have an indoor home is someone must have hurt him, and he had nothing left from his tail but his like a little skeletal nub.
I've seen that. Yeah.
One tail.
Oh my goodness, little guy.
Yeah, he got into a scrape somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, we do have a lot of foxes around, and I'm guessing that could be it, or other cats. You never know, but yeah, he's still surviving. He's healthy, other than that tail.
Oh,
but
bud.
His long tail is.
Did you name him Garfield?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's a big fluffy.
He's a big fluffy orange cat.
He's not especially social, so
does he like lasagna?
You know what?
You can find out. There's one way to find out.
Is to offer lasagna to Mr. Garfield, and
just leave it outside, see what happens.
I know that we have some raccoons who would love lasagna.
I'm sure.
But yeah, that's my little Garfield side story. Poor bud.
Aw,
he's doing
sweet,
okay.
Sweet baby Garfield.
Sweet old man.
Well, I think we should take a quick break, and then we'll hop into the rest of the episode.
Okay, sounds good.
Take a break.
I like it. Break time.
Yoshi doesn't understand what a break is. He got up.
He was like, "Oh, this is my time to shine." My time to
walk away.
He's twitchy tailing.
Little twitchy tail, little curious cat.
Hey, bud. Yeah.
Hello, friend. Hello.
He was playing with my pen for the last minute, so I guess he got bored.
Oh.
Anyway, so we have another. Is it a class? This is a classic segment called "Hey There, Nintendo." Leesh, do you have a song? Who wants to sing that song? Hey there, Nintendo. Something, 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 something.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yes, I do.
I don't remember the song. I know it's either. Hey there, Nintendo.
Yeah, that's perfect. Maybe that's all we can do. I feel like you had like a whole lyric or two for it at some point, but it's all right.
A whole lyric or two.
It'll live in our history.
Yes, it's
if anyone listening remembers what episode that was, please let us know.
Indeed. Well, my Hey There Nintendo thing is that as playing Pocket Camp, that is.
Oh, I play Pocket Pod only when we record an episode. Do you play it without me?
That's the best time to. I know, right? I pretend I'm recording a podcast. I just talk. I do everyone's roles. It's great. I set up the podcast as producer Jack.
You put on a hat and then you put on like a Leesh sweater. You put on a JB sweater.
It's great. Yeah, I'm sorry. Next time I'll invite you guys to play along if you want to. But I mean, it's just kind of like
I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah. It sounds great. I really would like to see your one woman Pocket Pod show.
Pocket Pod show. I'll have it in the Black Box Theater in the round. It'll be awesome. So for when I was playing Pocket Camp, I had a revelation of when I was trying to take pictures, and I was like, oh my gosh, I went into this room and everybody was in such a perfect format. Everyone was sitting around the kotatsu, all these little animal friends. And I was like, it's the perfect picture. I can't wait to take a picture. And I accidentally pressed, thinking I was doing have it look everyone at me. Instead of pressing the eyeballs, I pressed the little animal face, which has arrows around the animals. And that means it shuffles all of your animal friends to new positions. And I was like, oh, no, come back. And I pressed it so many times, guys, and I could not. I couldn't. I pressed it a million times, and the best I could get was two sweet animals sitting together at the kotatsu again.
I see you have Poppy and Bob.
It was very sweet.
Yeah.
It's a very good picture, and it's very sweet, but I could not get everyone to fill the kotatsu seats again. I was so sad because they were so cute, and I just walked in, and it was like, waiting for a picture, and you can't undo. If they're gone forever, and it's just up to the luck to resort them. Nintendo, it would be so beautiful if you would let me place my sweet animal friends where I want them to be for a photograph, even if they aren't there when I go back. If I go out of the camera if they're not there anymore. That's okay. I was just so sad that I couldn't take their picture. But
yeah, it would be nice
sweet.
if you could like click there and be like, who do you want from your campsite? And you place this one here and this one there.
Yeah,
that would
or
be
click
nice.
click and drag just like with furniture for a minute. Just like in how in New Horizons you could like bloop and they'd be like, let me go.
Yeah, I do like when they would get all like, oh, I'm falling.
Oh, it is very cute. But yeah,
they go ragdoll on you. I love it.
Little ragdoll indeed. But yeah, that was my little sad, but yet sweet. It's still adorable.
It's very cute. If you hadn't told me that there was a whole other half picture that got lost along the way, I would have said, "What an adorable picture!"
It is. It's still sweet. It's very cute, and I love how they're all hanging out with those the great long-tailed tits, little chickadees, as we discussed last time. How very voracious.
Those little birdies reminded me of an orange on a capybara's head, and that is an Animal Crossing needs, like an NPC, right? An NPC capybara.
How is there not? You're right. There isn't a capybara that I'm aware of. I know we have the tapir from the Dream Suite, from Luna, which is another very cool animal, but no capybaras, which is wild because that's such a cute Japanese thing. I think of the Satsuma.
Yeah,
head
that's what I meant. Yeah, the Satsuma on the head.
Orange is exactly the same thing. It's the orange citrus fruit.
Yes.
Why wouldn't it be an orange?
Why is there no capybaras?
I know there's got to be. Maybe.
All right, Nintendo. Like that's a weird one to just overlook. I'm just saying.
They've got to be cooking. They've got to be cooking up a capybara. Maybe it's going to be
cooking up a capybara.
Cooking up a delicious. Ooh, not to cook, but.
Maybe the capybara would be. What do you think that? What do you think their job would be?
What if there's a hot spring in one of the places?
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. If you could visit a hot spring.
One of the places you stop by.
Yeah.
And like special events happen at the hot spring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like
or an onsen. Onsen, a hot spring.
It's a spa.
It's
a spa.
Could be. Oh yes. This all
spa.
fits perfectly together. I love it.
All right. I'm here for the capybara spa. I'm ready.
I am here for the capybara spa too. If they didn't poop so much in the water, I'd be for it in real life. But I don't know how I feel about that in real life.
Oh, you just ruined the beauty in my head.
Oh, sorry. Well, I can assure you, your
animals in Animal Crossing poop.
No, I've never seen any of them. But sometimes they sit on toilets, but they don't poop.
Nope, no poop allowed.
It's always empty inside the toilet. That's how you know.
They're perfectly responsible and do not have poop at all. That's how very clean they are.
So clean.
It doesn't happen.
So clean.
Capybara at the spa. Capybara spa.
Yeah.
Very cute. I'm delighted by this.
I'm very excited for this. All right. So we're obviously gonna have that in the new game. So it's a great idea. So Nintendo, we're just expecting it now. So just get on it. Okay.
Yes,
in the new game that we still don't know when and if it's happening.
Reveal it. It's happening. It's happening.
I'm sure it is happening.
It's gotta happen.
All right. We have a lot of little segments in this episode. So Leesh, we're up to your time to shine. You run a great segment called
Review My Review, but I don't remember the song. Didn't I have a song?
Was there a song? Oh no.
It wasn't Alanis Morissette.
You ought to know. That's you. Yeah.
I don't know. We clearly have to go to the archives.
There is the Alanis Morissette song that's like "Thank you," so you can just be like, "Thank you, somebody."
Thank you, other reviewer. Thank you, iTunes Store and the Pocket Cast. It's okay. It's
Thank you, Patreon. Thank you, Spotify.
Well, JB, would you like to give this setup of who will be? Okay,
I will. So we learned this week that you can leave a review if you are a Patreon subscriber. I believe you can even do it if you're a free subscriber. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe you can't. Anyway, if you subscribe to our Patreon in any capacity, I believe you can give us feedback. You can send us a note. You can leave a review. It's just sending us a message, and we will see them. Yeah. And we have a wonderful new listener. I'm sure. I don't think she's a new listener. We have a wonderful new patron named Eloise. Shout out to Eloise.
Hello. Hi, Eloise.
Also shout out to another patron we got named Lisa. We haven't mentioned that.
Hi, Lisa.
Either. So we have 2 new Patreon subscribers. It's very exciting for us.
Hello.
Eloise had some wonderful things to say to us.
Oh,
and
so sweet.
And I think it's only appropriate that we review her review.
Okay. So Eloise said in this specific comment, I know this isn't a review, but can you review my review / this? I love you so much.
Oh, this is sweet. Oh, sorry, I'm reviewing already.
Oh.
But there is more. So because there's a whole second and third comment, and I think the third comment is technically an updated version of the same review.
Wait, can you tell me where that is? I can't find that.
It was sent 3 days ago, so it was like a follow up in the comments.
Okay.
And it also says "I love you so much," but there is a heart in the middle, and there's 5 different hearts at the end.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I like that.
So I feel like she like leveled up her game from the first version, which was wonderful, to extra wonderful.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay.
I hear you. I like
How
that.
are we reviewing it?
Oh, yes, let's review.
I mean, the obvious review metrics, units would be hearts.
That's fair. That's fair.
It does seem to be the language in which the review has been shared.
Yes. First, I should say, thank you so much for your review.
Yes.
Thanks for reviewing us. I haven't checked if there were any other reviews, but this one's fantastic, and we're so happy that you are a listener and a follower. And I am going to review this review with I will give 3 hearts with the sparkly stars inside.
Ooh.
Followed by 2 of the hearts with the little wavy lines on the outside.
Oh, like the little beating hearts.
The beating heart. Yeah.
Beating heart.
I like that. Very nice. Very
That's nice. That's nice.
That is
Yeah.
nice. I'm just saying it's nice.
Sarah,
Yeah.
you want to go next?
Oh, yes, sure. I will. I will. I respect the use of hearts. It's great to keep in that tradition. However, I can't get the Cappy Blappies out of my mind. So I'm going to say it is a wonderful, lovely review. I'm going to rate it 1 capybara with 4 perfectly stacked little oranges on top of its head.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
That is nice.
That's next level.
I wasn't even thinking that far outside the box. I think that's a great outside the box to go. I am going to rate it. So we already have a lot of hearts, and I think that's great.
Hearts are
I'm going to rate it stars because those go really well with hearts.
Ooh, true.
And I'm going to rate it probably like those stars that have like the sparkles that come out of it, like the ones in all the corners, the little extra sparkles.
Like
I'm going to rate it 5 of those.
And fancy stars.
And then on either side, like, do they have colored stars in the emoji thing?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna put a purple star on one side and a green star on the other side.
Oh, very nice. I like the color balance.
I love it.
I like a variety of fancy stars.
Gotta do it.
Very, very good. This is a stellar review. I think that was a very well reviewed review.
Yeah. I think so.
I think we did a great job.
And as a reminder, we love to hear from everyone. If you're still out there listening, maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Review us. Even if you've reviewed us before, review us again. It's fun. We love to see it.
Fun. We do love a little.
If you have new feedback, if you've like, hey, I gave you feedback once and I've changed my mind, whatever it is, please share. Let us know.
We love to hear back. We do.
We take constructive feedback very well, as you may have heard recently from a few episodes ago.
We do.
Yeah.
It's true.
We're listeners. We like to listen. Jolly good show.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So our next segment, it's a classic wiki bin. And we do have a song for that one.
What could it be now?
Took me a second. What could it be now?
So glad we caught on. Glad we caught on.
Yes, it's perfect.
Leesh, I want to hear all about a recent visit to a really fun place locally.
Yes, so we got this new store. Just opened up in the last couple months, I think.
Yeah.
And it's called Meow Claw, which already I'm excited for.
Great name.
It's a great name.
They specialize in claw machines. And supposedly they have food, but I was too scared to do that part of the adventure. So that may be a next time
Was
adventure.
there food in the machines?
So there is a claw machine that has various Japanese treats in it.
Oh, a treat machine.
But we didn't play that one. But most of the little things in the claw machines are little like keychain stuffies or little. There's a blind box.
Oh, fun.
Kuromi blind boxes.
Oh, Sanrio fun times.
Some of the bigger ones have like bigger stuffies.
So like is it all in a big egg type of thing?
No, they're just loose.
Oh, okay. I was picturing everything is like in plastic. I don't know why.
Oh,
no,
you're thinking the gachapon style of stuff, which I think you can have. There's even special machines that are for them.
Okay, that's separate. So these are just loose. They're just in the machine.
There's big machines and there's little machines.
I see.
Fun.
Okay.
And you purchase tokens, and some machines are only 1 token, and then some machines are up to I think 3 or 4 tokens.
Ooh, high stakes machines.
It's not particularly cheap.
That's understandable.
Like an individual token is more than I think it should be in my head right now.
I think it's about. I don't actually remember, but it was way more money than I wanted to spend, but it was a fun, and it went by really quickly because when you have children,
I'm sure
they're not strategic,
and they just spend it all in one place.
Oh my gosh, I had to like ration. In the beginning, I was like, we're all gonna watch each other and we're gonna take turns. And then
you kept all the coins in your pocket.
Coins. Well, they give you a cute little basket to hold your coins in.
Of course, that way you don't put it in your pocket and walk out with it. It's
very
right
precious,
there in front of you.
and they're so nice there. And so we were playing. We would go to like one machine, and then we wouldn't get it, and then we'd go to another machine, and we were the only ones there when it started. And then by the time we left, there was like a bunch of people there. And one of the people that worked there told us the more times you put in coins and try or tokens and try,
like in a single machine,
the stronger the grip gets.
So it's like incentive to like stay at one machine and throw all your coins in.
Keep working at the one you're working at.
I understand that's how the slots work in Vegas. Like, you got to stick to one machine. If you jump around, like your chances are lower.
I don't know. But that's interesting.
That could be like someone's theory, and I don't know, but that's what I've heard.
I learned that my children have very poor claw to eye.
Claw-eye coordination.
Right.
I mean, that's tricky.
It's
too,
hard. The way they make those machines, like there's mirrors in there, and they're there to mess with you a little.
They're also really like hasty.
You know
like
what?
you get like 15 to 20 seconds to like really like hone in on the spot,
to like inch it and millimeter it forward.
First 6 seconds, they're like boom, pressing the button, going down. I'm like, no, dude, no.
Gotta line it up. And the first time we use the coin, we're gonna learn, so we do it right the second time, and that way we get stuff the second time.
And I'm like turning and like looking at different angles because the perspective is like a little front,
tricky,
just from the front.
Surely.
And then Sherpy really wanted these cinema roll earmuffs.
Oh my gosh, that's
and she tried twice and she couldn't get it. And I told her, I was like, I think I can get those for you. So I put in 2 more tokens and I got it. And I was like, she's like, oh my god,
you're a miracle.
Yeah, but each of the kids were able to scoop something on their own, which is really good.
That's good.
That's
awesome.
Nice.
Desmond scooped the Kuromi blind box that I couldn't scoop. And like it was really hard because like the claw was only the size of the width of the box. So like
you have to get a good grip on it.
Yeah. But super fun. Kids had a blast.
What was the food situation? Like, did they have like a cafe in there?
So I think they have like boba and milkshakes and stuff like that. But
like a counter.
It was not clear nor apparent where that was. So I was just like, so we just did the claw machine part.
Got it.
That sounds.
But supposedly they do. It's in the place where there used to be snowbots. If you're familiar where the snowbots used to be, and actually the I don't know why I'm telling the podcast this. I'm telling you guys this.
That's okay.
The signage is still up that says snowbots, but it's in the. So
it's near where they used to have the goldfish swim place over there.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. The Sola Salon where I get my hair cut. Just putting that out there.
Very nice. Yeah.
No, it was super fun. I would do it again. But yeah, it goes by quickly.
Sure.
And then my children wanted to spend some of their own money afterwards. And
they loved it so much.
They did. I'm like, okay, just a little bit. And then like they kept wanting to go back. And then the guy was like, you need to listen to your mother.
What a sweet, sweet shopkeeper. That was very kind.
Very true.
Sweet, very
you do need to listen to your mother. That is
thank you. You guys, we're going to be broke. And they loved all the stuff that they got though. And Lion Cake would swap things with his sister, and it was very sweet.
That's so sweet. But it's like extra fun when it's stuff that you've like won, so it's like a prize, right?
I was so excited.
Have either of you been to Kura Sushi yet on Rockville Pike?
No, is that the new kaiten?
Is that
it's
the sushi go round?
Sushi?
It's a sushi go round. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I haven't been there yet. But
there's
I know
another one on Rockville Pike that's like a little bit down the street, but this one's like right in Federal Plaza, and I've now been there 4 or 5 times.
Oh my gosh, I want to go, JD.
Because like,
wait, do you like sushi?
I like certain sushi,
and
because you can order stuff with a little screen at the table.
Yeah, nice.
And so like, if I only like 1 or 2 things on the actual conveyor belt, great. But then I can
pull things from.
Nice. I don't like raw fish, but I like the crab stuff that they put on it.
And
do you like eel?
No, I don't touch any of the fish ones, mainly in the eel and any of that. I just
cool.
I'll have the more vegetarian ones. And
there's great veggie rolls.
They have veggie things, and they have really good ramen and udon. Like they just have good soup.
Is it all on conveyor or there's
everything arrives on a conveyor belt, even your special orders? So I ordered ramen and it arrived on a separate conveyor belt.
But what is the inside setup like? Is it like
it's like booths? It's booths for 4 people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where is the conveyor belt?
It's literally running around in between the tables. So there's one bar area. So if you want to go in and just sit at the bar alone or with another person, that's like just stools, 1-seaters.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And then everything else, it's like a 4-seater booth that lines up to the conveyor belt.
So fun.
What the reason I was thinking about it is if you're there with enough people, and I usually only just go there for the 2 of us, and if you buy 15 plates, which is and it's all small. It's like you get like a
morsel,
2 rolls, maybe 4 rolls on some. So a handful of people could definitely go through 15 plates pretty easily.
Yeah, for sure.
A little toy comes out of this thing at the top.
What?
It's in a plastic. That's why I was thinking of the plastic
my gosh.
Ball thingy.
Okay, we have to go.
A gashapon ball.
Yes.
I love it.
And it has like
pocket pod plunge.
That sounds super fun. We should definitely go on a pocket pod plunge for Kura at some point. The first time I went there, it was all the toys were Pikmin themed.
Oh my gosh.
And that was really cute. I got like a keychain, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't play this game.
But they're cute.
But it was cute.
Great Nintendo icon. Love it.
And sometimes they actually have lunch deals, so it really would make a good
sounds amazing.
Lunch date.
I'm excited.
Yes, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Pocket pod punch.
Anyway, anytime you can get free toys while also enjoying good food,
that seems too good to be true. I'm very excited that this exists.
I know.
Oh, Cat is up high. Cat is high.
Mario is very adventurous.
Venturing up. But that's great.
That's my boy. Yes. So yeah, I recommend Sushi Ground in general. On New Year's Day, we went with our friends in Connecticut to one, and this was a different structure one. So the Kura one I was just talking about, they have them all over the country. There's like one in California I know about. It's a chain.
Nice.
The prices I think are pretty reasonable. Like every plate is $3.75.
Oh,
and so you get 10 plates and you're still under $40.
Wow, yeah.
But if you get specialty stuff, that's where the prices go up.
That's
the soup is like $8 or something.
Gotcha.
But it's all really freaking reasonable. The one we went to in Connecticut was very expensive.
Oh, was it?
Because a lot of places will have different levels of price,
different color plates for different values.
Yeah.
So blue plate is $3.75.
Yes.
Red plate is like $7, and it goes up from there. And it was just a really expensive lunch that we had. It was a special occasion.
Special treat.
And then when all the special orders, they gave you like a full sushi roll. It was like you got 8 pieces. And I was like, oh no. I wanted like the ones you have on the conveyor belt. I just wanted 4 pieces of just this.
Yes, sometimes at conveyor belt sushis, you can request and they'll just put some out on the thing. But it depends, I'm sure.
They're all different.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun experience. I love it every time. I still want to go to the other one on Rockville Pike because there's one just down the road near Congressional Plaza. So
what I'm hearing you say is Sushi Adventure Day, lunch one of the places, dinner at the other place.
Yes, and maybe Meowcat in the middle.
Plunch and Plepper.
Meowcat in the middle, Plunch and Plepper. Meow cat in the middle.
And we'll work out at Meow Cat in the middle.
I like this plan. Sounds good.
And we could go to the Tessa Life thing too. Actually.
Oh yeah, Tessa Life. So that's
a Japanese store.
Yes. So that is like a department store that has loads of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I believe so.
I got like grocery store vibes from it, but I haven't been inside. I've only driven by.
And I'm not familiar with this at all. I actually just pulled up the website because I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know there was this new store. So I guess it does also grocery stuff because
I think it opened in like October, November last year. So it's fairly new.
So pretty new. But it has like their main categories are health and beauty, housewares, kitchenware, and grocery and beverage.
Got it.
So okay. I'm very interested to visit this.
That sounds fun.
That sounds very cool. And I love Cat finding toys all around the house that may or may not be toys for Cat.
He did find
Mario. What do you?
He found my Lunar New Year Legos.
Lunar New Year Legos. Can you show them to the class? I would love to see.
I got free kit for Lunar New Year Legos.
Oh, they're beautiful.
These are really fun to make. They were very detailed.
Yeah, they look so cool.
And they jingle jangle. And it seems to be missing a tassel at the bottom, so someone has already found it.
Okay. I mean, those do look like they'd be very fun cat toys, but probably
100%.
Not the best because of tiny pieces.
These tassels are the same piece that the broom is in the Sanderson sister house set.
Oh my goodness!
I was like, I recognize this piece.
Once again, another lovely conversion of an item to another use that is just
love it.
Lego, good job.
Love it.
Doing all the cool things.
Cool use of Lego pieces.
Yes, it's truth.
There's a term for that I learned watching Lego Masters. Like, there's like a I forget what it's called. It's gonna bother me, but it's like it has a whole like acronym. Like, it's adorable.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Like,
I wonder if you may have told us that before because I remember we have discussed this previous. Oop, little bud, what are you doing?
Cat.
Causing trubs, just making things a little exciting. They gotta do it.
Cat is
Mario is so sweet.
You are a terror, my dear.
No, he's a precious baby. Mario. Oh, it's Luigi being afraid and asking for Mario's help. Mario.
But, yeah, it's like piece. Oh, it's got a U in it. Something usage. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
PPU. I forget. It's something like that.
Piece parallel universe. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Part per unit.
Perfect part usage. Perfect part usage. Creative. I don't know. CPU. Creative part usage.
Oh, the CPU. I have one of those in my computer.
I'm looking this up to see if I can find it.
Oh, nice.
No, it's not going to be a quick find.
That's okay. No. That's okay. It could be a follow-up stream regarding Legos. We love talking Legos.
I'll find
They're fun. They're delightful. They're a treat. Should this lead into it? Do we have time to talk about?
Yes.
Yes.
What do we have time for? What were you going to ask?
Talking about stuff with yarn.
Yes.
Yarn
things. Yarn things.
JB's been sharing her yarn creations, her amigurumi creations.
So I mentioned at the end of the last episode that I'm working on a secret project, and I'm happy to share. For those with access to our Patreon, you will see the video where I will be sharing the pieces of my upcoming project. It's not upcoming; I'm working on it already. I will tell you.
Yes.
When I first started working on these pieces,
I
thought these were big old ears. But what they are is actually arms.
Oh, they are.
Unfortunately, with these pieces, this yarn was terrible. It kept falling apart as I was crocheting.
Oh no!
So I ended up getting a new skein of yarn, and I instead made these. They're slightly darker, a little bit more like.
Oh, I see.
Color variation.
I like the color variation. It's very
cats
pretty.
Enjoy the ends of it.
But still,
so this is the arm, and this is the other arm.
Nice
for this mystery project.
Oh my goodness! Very cool. Very cool.
Then he's gonna touch everything on my desk.
This is mine, and this is mine.
I feel like I'm playing tennis with him right now. Okay, goodbye.
Oh, it's Mario Tennis. Yes. I love that game.
It's Wii Tennis, but Mario. I can't find the other ear. This is the piece I was looking for earlier, but this is one of the ears.
Oh my goodness!
And imagine this with one just like it on the left side.
I gotcha. I'm seeing it.
And this goes on top of the head of the thing I'm making.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's usually where ears go.
That's where ears go. So one of the first things I did with the yarn I'm not keeping was I made the fuzz tummy. So this is the fuzz tummy. So I'm going to remake this with a different style of yarn, but it looks like this.
It looks so cute and cozy.
And I had a lot of fun. I learned how to make like the edges all even.
So very even.
Because with amigurumi, there's no edges. So I didn't know how to do that before, but now I know. And then finally, this is where the body has started. It starts on the feet.
Oh my goodness.
These are the feet.
I see. And are those your stitch markers that are all sparkly?
Yeah, I got fun stitch markers that dangle. They're little charms.
Oh, they're very charming.
Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah, so this is the beginning of the body.
I love it.
And it's gonna grow up from here. So we are on our way.
That is very exciting. So the little feet are the start. Very precious. Yeah. I'm excited. I hope you.
So if anyone listening and watching this video wants to guess what the heck I'm making, I would love to see if anyone could guess it already.
Oh my goodness, that'd be great. They should post your guess.
Yes.
Postulate.
It's got ears, feet, and arms.
And
and a belly.
And a fuzz tummy. Yeah.
Yes. True.
A different colored belly, if that helps. It's a little bit of a tricky
narrowing it down.
Yeah, I think it is. Of all of the things in all of the world, it has a different colored fuzz tummy.
Love it.
Nothing has ever had a different colored fuzz tummy.
Not at all.
Hey, it doesn't have different color ear innards, so that marks down some.
It's true. I made sure I didn't need to leave the ears like open, like some of the things I've worked on. And no, these are closed, and then you actually put a little stuffing in them too.
Oh, cute. So precious.
Stuffed with fluff.
Stuff it with fluff.
I'm really excited.
It's
once
not
I got
Winnie
the
the
got the
Pooh,
legs.
Now you're throwing them off the scent with the stuff.
Oh, I messed with you. No, the legs are way too short. It's not Winnie the Pooh.
Chubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff. It's not
there won't be
Winnie
a
the
honey
Pooh.
pot. There won't be a red shirt because he has a fuzz tummy. You got to see the fuzz tummy.
That's true.
Sarah, you've been working on crochet too.
Oh, I have. I can give you the barest mention. I will tell you, for people who might be interested in amigurumi, I thought I would pick up a kit because I was so inspired by JB's stuff, and I got one from Michael's that was a hooks and threads or something like that for a little dinosaur. And when I brought it home and looked at the instructions, I was like, whoa, this intermediate, because they didn't have any beginner kits, they only had intermediate. Like, this is beyond my know-how. So what did I do? I went online and I looked up how to make a ball. I'm making some juggling. I'm making juggling balls. So this is how I'm learning how to do crocheting around, and it's perfect. Great because it's a good way to learn.
They're like hacky sacks. I love them.
They're exactly like hacky sacks, and I need to make a third one because otherwise I just can do like the awkward 2-ball jiggle, which I can't really do. I'm not good at that. But
I love that blue multicolored one.
Yes. Oh, yes. So these were just made with leftovers from because I knit, and these were from leftover bits of making little washcloths. So there's always a little yarn, and they're great for making a little ball. And I stuffed them with beans. They're stuffed with beans, guys.
What kind of beans did you stuff them with?
It was black-eyed peas because I had lots of those are the ones I actually cook with, so I had them available. So I'm like, it's perfect.
I love that. I never even thought about that. Can you stuff it with seeds if you don't feel like doing beans?
That's a good question. I think that you could use seeds, but you probably want to make sure they're pretty big seeds because the holes are pretty. I mean,
that's true. You gotta go with like pumpkin seeds or something big. Yeah.
At my beginner stage, I'm not really. I haven't gotten the tightness. I guess really depends on the hook and the size of yarn you use.
Yes, you have to make sure you're using the correct hook.
True.
So I actually, playing with all this new yarn that I've been buying, I wasn't sure what the heck I needed. So I bought hooks of all colors and sizes.
What fun. Those look so cool.
If you ever need to borrow a different size hook, I pretty much have everything from 3 to 9 now. So
very cool. Well, I'll keep that in mind if I'm ever like, oh no, I must try a hook that is a bit bigger. I'll see if JB has one.
I got it, probably, maybe.
You know what's really funny? I don't even know what size hook my kit came with because it doesn't have a number on it, so I'd have to like compare it.
If it uses the same type of yarn that the Woobles use, it's a size 4.
I don't think it uses the same yarn because I think it's just acrylic, like basic acrylic yarn. It's nothing that's fancy.
It's not the stuff because if it looks like shoelace yarn,
no, it's not. Okay. It's different. So it's I got the off-brand. I didn't get the Woofles. I got but they're still cute. They still look so fun.
They're still cute.
I'll still do it eventually. I just need to hone the skills and basic terminology because boy, oh boy.
Well, the nice thing about the Woobles kits is there's like a video that you can follow.
Yeah.
Oh. I even looked up some of the videos for tips, and I found the Woobles ones.
The Wooble videos
they're really sweet, and it's
are useful for other stuff.
Let us know when you're ready to go to the next step, next level. So it's very
cute. Yeah. Every like 20 seconds, it's paused until you're ready to go and move on to the next one.
That's so clever.
And it'll save your progress too.
That's great.
And some of the videos, like some of the standard things, like certain stitches, they've just made available on their YouTube page.
Yes.
So that's actually what I do now. Like I don't need the full walkthrough anymore, but I just need a refresher on what a double, half, triple crochet stitches,
Right?
whatever. I'm making that one up.
No, I believe it. It sounds real.
That was like 2 or 3 different stitches.
Well, the thing that's confusing about crochet is the terminology is different between the UK and American.
Yeah.
And but they have the same names of the stitches. They just mean different things.
Yeah, a single here is a
confusing
double over there. Not at all confusing.
Oh no, that is
so you
confusing.
have to, if you get like a template or something from the UK, you need to make sure that you're using the right terminology.
You might have to translate it in advance so your brain can easily accommodate the
one that I'm
instructions.
referencing for this project. I'm not sure exactly the source language, but I triple checked. I was like, I checked all the stitches in the entire thing to make sure there wasn't a reference to like ones that we don't normally use, just to make sure. And he even describes like what, I think it's, he's in the videos and stuff. It describes what each stitch is, so I was able to say like, okay, that is the definition of a single crochet, so I'm good.
Yes. Wow. Oh my goodness. Good to be aware of. Thank you for the heads up, because I did not know that they were different, and that is important. I would have gotten very confused, possibly. I could. Yeah, you would have Googled it and went, oh. Maybe, or I would have tried it and it would have come out in a weird like granny square with all these gaps and all these little spaces. Yeah.
Sometimes you get gaps, sometimes you don't.
That's fair.
This is my Dobby that has some gaps, but like he's also super cute anyway.
He looks adorable.
And his ears are completely different shapes, and
he looks great. He's just got a little house elf worn in ears. Yeah. Look how cute he is, and his little sock. I see his little sock. Yeah, cute. He's a free elf.
Always and forever, free elf.
Cute, very cute. Nice, that was so sweet. Thank you.
Well, my friends. I think we've reached the end of our episode. We can always talk about other stuff next time or the next time.
Yeah. There's always times.
There's always times.
Time after time.
We're going to hang out here forever, maybe, possibly. But for the foreseeable. JK. It is time for this episode to end. And I want to thank you, Leesh.
Thanks.
And I want to thank you, Rar.
Thank you, JB.
And I want to thank my cats for distracting the heck out of me.
Very cute.
And I want to thank Jack Quaid Blink of Monkey Cat Studios for all of his wonderful help and setup and editing and producing and all the things he does.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll see you in March.